Vampires, werewolves, zombies, ghosts. They're the stars of Halloween. But what if they weren't just costumes and stories? What if these monsters were real, living, hunting, and haunting in our world today? Would humanity survive? Or would October 31st become our everyday nightmare? Let's start with vampires, the glamorous bloodsuckers. In the movies, they're immortal, super strong, and allergic to garlic bread. But in real life, if vampires existed, blood would become the most valuable resource on Earth. Think about it. Hospitals already struggle with blood shortages. Now add vampires competing for supply.
Next.
Black markets would rise, blood banks would be raided, and your average walk home at night? Risky. But here's the twist. If vampires lived forever, they might become world leaders, billionaires, even celebrities. They'd run secret empires from the shadows. The biggest mystery wouldn't be if they exist.
We are working tirelessly for the good
but
of all
who's
citizens.
already been turned? Now, let's unleash the werewolves. Werewolves would mean entire forests are off limits during full moons. Imagine national parks turning into danger zones once a month. Governments would issue full moon alerts. And hunters? Forget deer. They'd hunt werewolves with silver bullets. Or worse, werewolves might hunt us. On the other hand, picture an army of werewolves. Super soldiers with claws, speed, and wolf instincts. Nations would compete to weaponize them. The battlefield would never look the same again. Okay, here's the nightmare fuel: zombies. Unlike vampires or werewolves, zombies spread like wildfire. One bite, and you're infected. Airports and train stations would be the biggest risks. A single zombie boarding a plane could start a worldwide pandemic in hours. Governments would declare martial law, entire neighborhoods would be walled off, survivors would build fortified towns, just like in The Walking Dead. The scariest part? Zombies don't stop. They don't get tired, they don't negotiate. Humanity would spend more time running than living. And then, ghosts. Ghosts don't need blood or flesh. They don't bite, but their power is psychological. Imagine living in a world where you're never alone. Shadows whisper in your ear at night, cold spots follow you at work. And yes, the ghost of your grandma could pop up in your living room during dinner. On the bright side, ghosts might prove the afterlife exists.
Life after death.
Religion, science, and philosophy would change overnight. But can you imagine the chaos? Therapy clinics would explode with people traumatized by daily hauntings. So, how would humanity fight back? Against vampires? UV weapons, garlic farms, and blood supply control. Against werewolves? Silver mines would suddenly become more valuable than gold. Against zombies? Global militaries would burn entire infected zones, no hesitation. Against ghosts,
Containment success.
tech companies would race to invent ghost detectors, exorcism drones, or even spiritual antivirus software.
Welcome back to my channel.
Today, we are
In
talking
this
about
world, monster
zombie
hunting would be a full-time career. Forget doctors and lawyers. Kids would grow up wanting to be vampire slayers, ghost busters, or zombie survival influencers.
Happy Halloween! Trick or treat!
So, what if Halloween monsters were real? We'd live in a constant mix of fear, chaos, and opportunity. Vampires running secret empires, werewolves tearing through battlefields, zombies reshaping cities into fortresses, ghosts proving that death isn't the end. In a way, maybe monsters already exist, just not the way we imagine them. But hey, when you see someone in a vampire costume this Halloween, are you sure it's a costume? If you enjoyed this spooky what if, smash that like button, subscribe for more, and tell me in the comments, which monster would you fear the most if they were real?